Again, it's my honor and privilege to ask that we all be upstanding and welcome our Chief Justice, Mother Karambu Kome, to speak to us. Chief Justice, Mother Karambu Kome.
Thank you very much, my sister, Lady Justice Philomena Mweru. Please, may we take our seats? Thank you very much for welcoming me and for organizing this beautiful function, the Assumption of Office ceremony. Thank you, everyone, distinguished guests, for coming. Allow me to adopt also the protocols that have been read out very properly by those who have spoken before me. I recognize each one of you for coming, and if I had time, I would actually mention each one of you by name to thank you personally for coming. It is indeed an awesome honor for me to assume this office, and now that the instruments of power have been given to me, I think they go with a little discretion that I intend to exercise and recognize in these corridors the first female High Court judge when there was not even a toilet for a lady in the judiciary because they were not expected to work in the judiciary, and the first woman Court of Appeal judge to come here and say something to us. Welcome, my sister. Sometimes I call her my mother because it was through her that we knew it was possible for us to dream to be judges and to continue dreaming. Welcome.
Wow. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And you say this is not a great day for Kenya? That's really what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies. What Kenya has tried to do for many times, for a long time, minding the girl child can be seen on this stage here. It's now time to worry about the boy child, not girl child anymore. Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. Okello mentioned everybody. There's no way in which I can go through that. There are a few whom I can see are familiar, but there are others whom I can't see and I won't recognize. Good people, today is a great day for us. I've been given a few minutes to say something. I'm just going to talk very, very briefly about the change that has been in this institution since about half a century ago, when I walked into here as a magistrate, and I found a very formidable woman called Kamala Madan, the daughter of one of our Chief Justices, and I found Mrs. Maini. Mrs. Maini was the wife of one of the advocates, I remember. That was half a century ago. I couldn't dare come on this side because we didn't come through this side. We went through that side because this side was the Chief Justice side and the judge's entrance. It's been a long time coming. Exactly 40 years ago, I walked and I found Justice Simpson standing outside there. He had already done the swearing at the State House and he was waiting for me to come in. That was a great day, exactly 40 days ago. You understand why I feel the way I do. That I did not realize that within my 78 years, soon 78, that I would be able to come here and speak about a woman Chief Justice. No. It's not going to be a woman Chief Justice again. And speak about my sister, who is now leading a third arm of the Kenya government. Your Ladyship, congratulations from all the women of Kenya. Those who have the mouth to speak, those who don't have the mouth to speak. I'm speaking for them because I know from where we have come from. When I entered here, there were so many complications. As the Chief Justice mentioned, even where to go and powder my nose was a big problem. The male judges told me that I can't go to where they go to because we do everything else differently. So I said, okay. I'll go to the Hilton every day to do it and then I come back. The Chief Justice himself had to give up his toilet to make peace between me and the male judges. It worked. That didn't stop there. Then they said, now what are we going to call her anyway? So it became a debate. And somebody was told to write a brief and tell us what I should be called. Others were saying I should just be called Mrs. Judge. Others said, no, let's add on Lady Justice. Others said, no. So anyway, we had the Lady Justice put on it. But then the naughty advocates who would come to court every morning, they would say, oh, my lady. So I would say, no, I'm not your lady. I could offend somebody if you called me that. That is how far we have come from. Good people, it wasn't easy. It was not easy breaking into this place and having recognized that there had to be a change. That change has now amalgamated into a situation where society has become so acceptable to women. And out there, as we are on the street, people are saying, women can do it. The Chief Justice, we are saying only one thing to you, that Kenyans have not misplaced their trust. The President of this republic, I heard him saying, because I have watched each and everything that has gone on with her, I heard him saying that he was honored to be the first Kenyan president to appoint a woman Chief Justice. Chief Justice, we know you as a jurist. We know you as a mother. We know you as a wife. We know you as a judge. And we know you as a brother, a sister to all these judges and everybody else. We know that this country has given power to not only a jurist, but a very balanced person, a friendly person, a prayerful woman, an administrator. We saw you in court arguing cases. We know that you can be tough. We know I began ringing her and calling her Martha. When we were doing the children's law, she was there. She went to meetings. She organized things. She got the law done and eventually handed over a report to be given to now the minister, Rachel Mamo, who eventually with others put down that law and put it together. And we had a law that meant a lot to children. Then came the Women's Task Force. And it was always every morning, Martha, can you tell the feeder to do this? Martha, can you tell the advocates to do this? Martha, can you go to Honorable Martha Karua, the minister, and ask her to do this and this? And she went and she did. I would be there shouting things have not been done. And Justice Owuor, my sister, would say, calm down, I'll call Martha, and we shall find out what should be done. That is how that big report of the Women's Task Force came out, and which had made all the difference to us. So many bills came out of that, and gender sensitivity, gender equality became a reality in our country. We are not saying, and you have no time for that, but we know anytime anything comes to you, which needs to you to attend to us as women, you will do it willingly. Good people, if you give me a chance, I'll be here until tomorrow morning. So, but I'm telling you, we will be out there, women, doing Mwanawamberi in our own time. But this, we leave all these official things because they are too much for us. Just, Martha, you have come to a situation where there have been so many changes. They have become inclusive. The society has become more responsive to all our needs. And we are saying, thank you as you take this position now. We are with you, and we are going to make sure that where you need us, you will not fail. In 10 years, we shall say hallelujah. All the women, just stand up. Female judges, everybody, stand up and let's just wave. No, only women. Men, sit down. You see? You see how we are? The whole room. The men in Kenya, poor you. You better work harder.